Have you ever heard the term trade war and thought, that sounds like something for economists to worry about? Well, not quite. Trade wars may sound like distant political drama, but they can hit way closer to home than you'd expect. Let's break it down real quick. A trade war is basically when two or more countries start slapping tariffs, that's just a fancy word for taxes, on each other's imports. The idea? Make foreign goods more expensive so people buy local instead. Let's say country A sends apples to country B. Country B adds a tariff to those apples. Now the apples cost more in country B's stores. Guess who ends up paying the difference? Yep, you. And it's not just apples. Tariffs can hit everything from electronics to clothes to basic raw materials. So, prices go up. Your grocery bill? Higher. That new phone? More expensive. Even stuff made locally can shoot up in cost if the parts come from abroad. Retailers feel it too, small businesses especially. They're stuck paying more for inventory, which either cuts into their profit or gets passed on to you. So yeah, it's a chain reaction. And speaking of chains, supply chains take a major hit during trade wars. Factories that rely on imported parts, they slow down. Result? Shortages, delayed shipments, and fewer options on store shelves. And when production slows down, jobs can be at risk, especially in industries that rely heavily on global trade. So now we're not just talking higher prices, we're talking real economic impact for everyday workers. Now, in fairness, not all of it is bad. Some industries do benefit. Tariffs can give local companies a breather from foreign competitors. Think about a local factory competing with cheaper imports. They might actually grow during a trade war. But that's not the whole story. Because when one country adds tariffs, others usually fire back. So exporters, like farmers or manufacturers who sell overseas, suddenly find themselves locked out of markets or facing their own price hikes. It's a constant tug of war. Protect some, hurt others, and in the end, the balance can tip in unexpected ways. So the next time you hear about a trade war in the headlines, don't just scroll past. It's not just about politicians playing hardball. It's about real stuff like prices, product availability, and even your job. Because in a global economy, what happens over there ends up right here, in your cart, your paycheck, and your daily life. Subscribe if you want more of these easy-to-digest deep dives. Economics doesn't have to be boring. Catch you in the next one.